What you're about to see here is one of many high-level abilities that the community has found in Marvel Rivals. This one is really awesome, and the results speak for themselves.
Pentagram of Thor, by the eye of Agamotto.
Flying across the map into an enemy team with a Doctor Strange ultimate is pretty incredible, I must say. So, to make this work, first, fly into the air, go up as high as you want to go. The higher, the more distance you're gonna get, pretty much. Then press the portal button. Once you've done that, do not move the portal. Instead, click the reposition button. That will allow you to move the first portal's position, and then put it just directly underneath Strange so that when he falls down, we'll go through it. And then we can position it so that we can fly through the air. And then you look down, and off we go.
By the eye of Agamotto.
I actually went through it twice there, which is quite funny. Really, it's like advanced portal tech. Okay, how about this for another combo? I'm just going to click one button here.
Double KO.
Pretty good, right? Yeah, pretty crazy. All right, let's try it with the Punisher. Slightly more health on the Punisher. One button. Okay, no problem. We'll just do the wombo combo where I attack and melee at the same time.
Double KO.
Wow. I still feel a lot of people don't really understand the true power of Groot's walls. Like, it's basically a full attack from each wall, right? But it's a very small radius. So what you want to do if you're in the middle of a fight is you want to quickly build one there and then quickly build one there. That way, both of them are going to hit him. If you've already got one placed up, then you can build it like this. And this way, all three will hit the player, right? Like that. So you don't need to build a little house. It's a lot easier to do it like this. And if you're in the middle of a point, you can have your back to this wall, your health wall. And you can start a fight with having one wall here. And then once this one's on cooldown, bam, bam, and then just hit. And he will pretty much just die immediately. Like, it's crazy. So one of the biggest problems with Punisher's ult is he's kind of immobile, right? He can't move very far. But if you combine it with a Rocket Raccoon jump pack, check out what you can do. Activate it first, and then jump up in the air, and have fun beaming people out of the sky. It's really, really awesome. If you know, with Lunar Snow, you can toggle your ultimate between two different states, right? Healing allies or granting them damage boost. But what if you want to do both of them like this?
I am ready to put on a show.
Yeah, this is a bit overkill, but to do this, you want to go to the Combat tab, select Lunar Snow, then put Hold to toggle performance on, and then basically don't hold, just spam the ultimate button, and this is what will happen.
I am ready to put on a show.
And now it will just keep alternating between the different modes as fast as you want it to. Obviously, you don't have to go that fast, but yeah, it's pretty loud, pretty ridiculous. Picking Captain America in ranked will usually get your teammates flaming you, but show them this tech and they'll probably change their mind.
I'm a soldier.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, and funnily enough, it's really easy to do. You just basically make sure that you can spam your attack as fast as humanly possible. The Sentinel Strike, you can put it on two different buttons at once if you're on controller to make it faster, or maybe a spacebar, or maybe scroll wheel, whatever feels most comfortable for you. And then you need to activate the sprint, and then while sprinting, you just spam your primary attack, basically, and you can spam it as fast as you possibly want.
You're relieved of duty.
So what you saw there was a Spider-Man B-hop. Now, this is pretty straightforward, but people get the timing down wrong, and that slows down how fast you can do it. So you web the ground with your web sling, that's the first step, and then you web the ground with your web attack, and then jump. Those are the three buttons that need to be pressed, but what you need to do to get the most amount of distance and speed is first, look fairly far away. Secondly, use the web attack immediately after the swing, and then press jump immediately after. It's a very fast-paced thing, but if you do it too fast, it will mess up like that, and if you do it too slow, it it will mess up like that. So you need to kind of feel for once you've got the most amount of momentum. When you feel like you're going the fastest, that's when you can hit the extra web. And with some practice, you can go really fast, right? But you can get even more distance by timing a jump after. And this is the real bunny hop, because you're allowed to jump off the ground without doing the normal jump like this and maintain your momentum. Can't believe how few people realize this. You can fly out of the map with Iron Man, and it allows you to do some pretty awesome things. Two of them I'll explain whilst we go around the map here. First things first, it's a great way to find some sneaky picks because, well, with some practice, nobody's even going to be able to see where you are. And then you can sneak into the back lines, find a support, and, well, say goodbye to them. Another way is, let's say your team is in a bit of a fight, you're losing the point, and the other team is pushing up to try and take map control. Well, with some maps you can sneak right into the back line and potentially secure the entire zone for yourself, which is what we ended up doing here. And yes, I just want to say, doing this did actually win us not only the round, but the entire game, so it was quite a clutch play. Here's another one. If you're getting tired of Rocket Raccoon or Jeff sitting on Groot's shoulders, Penny Parker is a great option, because one web from Penny Parker will make the Rocket Raccoon or Jeff have to jump off. It will force them off of Groot. This poor little raccoon here kept trying to get on Groot, and it just kept knocking him off with the web, which is quite funny. Here's a quick Thor combo. I'm seeing a lot of Thor players out there right now, so this is going to come in handy. So this is the normal attack speed, right? Oh, never mind. This is the normal attack speed. So it takes 6 hits to kill a bot without using any of the other abilities. But if you throw this hammer, you can actually combine that with the first hit. So you press the hammer and the melee at the same time, and then let's count how many it does. 5 hits, so 1 hit less. Now, the good thing about this combo is meleeing will restore the cooldown cost for the hammer. So we basically just need to wait for the reset, which is 2 seconds, as you can see right there. So let's say we're fighting a tanky character or a character getting a lot of heals. We can actually time it so that we can increase our damage every, I believe it's 5 hits. Let's count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's like every 5 or 6 hits, you get a double hit. You just need to make sure that when you hit that hammer, you click it. You got to click it after the cooldown. You can't just hold it down. It won't work. So let me just show that again. So first start attack and then wait for the cooldown. And then we can hit it again. And we can keep the main attack held down. Pretty good. So here's an Iron Man trick that's really good way to get a little bit extra damage out of your abilities. So by default, you have 100 ammo. And your Unibeam attack uses that ammo, and so does this Repulsor Blast. Now, the Repulsor Blast does 10 shots, the second shot is 10, and then it uses 12 for the third shot, which is a double blast. Now, what's really interesting, though, is let's say you're in a fight, and you're doing a lot of damage, and you almost about to kill, like, a few players, right? Maybe a couple supports or something, and then you're about to run out of ammo. Look what you can do at one shot. Ready? You can do this. You can do a whole 10 ammo worth of damage with that final little bit of ammo. So it's a nice little way of getting basically an extra 10% worth of damage out of the abilities. Alright, check this out. I don't see enough Punisher players doing this, and I do kind of wonder why. You can put the turret on the point, and then, I mean, wow, you can figure out what this means, right? Let's say you got a bit of ammo and you're moving up on the point. Yep, it stays on the point as you move, and no matter what, you're here. As long as you have ammo, you're here. Now, this isn't like super overpowered, but at least you get a little bit of movement while you're on this turret, which I think is pretty funny. Obviously, I'm just playing against bots to showcase this, but yeah, it's pretty awesome. Oh, and another interesting thing about this Weaver, if you stay on it, it seems to give you passive health regen. I didn't even know that was a thing. So, even if you don't have teammates, let's, you know, maybe you're playing a lazy game or whatever, this could be a way to do it, I don't know. Alright, thanks for watching. If you like that, subscribe for more, and I'll see you soon. Cheerio!